Hello again, YouTube viewers. I'm Steve Tassie, the board game guy, and here I am with part 2 of my unboxing of Kevin Wilson's game Escape from New York, based on, of course, the classic John Carpenter movie starring Kurt Russell. In the last video, I opened up the base game as well as the stretch goal box. And in this video, we're going to take a look at these 3 boxes. The Heroes and Prisoners set, the Bands of New York 5th player expansion, and the United States Police Force expansion. So let's start with the Heroes and Prisoners set. Now, if you watched the last video, you will remember that the base game comes with wooden prisoner meeples. They're all armed with little machetes. One of mine had unfortunately broken off. It's a fairly delicate little bit of wood there, but what we have in the Heroes and Prisoners set are plastic figures, more detailed plastic miniatures instead of the wooden meeples. Plus, we get 4 miniature figures to use in place of the cardboard standees that come in the base game. So you've got Adrienne Barbeau's character Maggie, you have Ernest Borgnine's character Cabby, you've got Harry Dean Stanton's character Brain, don't call me Harold, and of course Kurt Russell's Snake Plissken. These are pretty good figures, nice amount of detail for those people who like figures instead of standees. Now, I do know that some people like standees more. Other people like the miniatures more. Why don't you sound off in the comments? What do you like? Do you like the standees because it keeps the cost down and you get to have like color art on them without having to be a painter? Or do you prefer plastic minis because they look cooler or whatever? I don't want to, put words in your mouth. You tell me which you like and why. Also includes plastic baggies to put these guys in. Nice little touch. Some games do that, some games don't. I always like it when they do. It's, fractions of a penny. Solves me a storage solution problem. Colored rings to put on your characters, depending on what color you want to be. All right, so that's the Heroes and Prisoners set. No rules come with it because these are simply just to replace the standees and the meeples that come in the base game. Let's look at the 5th player expansion. So the base game can be played by 4 people. Up to 4 people, I should say. You play as one of the main heroes from the film. And with this expansion, a 5th player gets added where you get to play as the Gangs of New York. Just like the previous set, this is going to come with some plastic figures to replace standees from the original. And it does come with rules, because of course you have to explain how the 5th player works in. I'm assuming that you have different goals than the heroes do. We've got another board to track the 3 main bad guys. There was one in the base game, but presumably this replaces it because now a player is in charge. You've got the 3 figures representing Romero, the number 2 guy in the Duke's gang, Slag, who is the muscle of the Duke, and of course the Duke himself, played by Isaac Hayes. Yes, musician Isaac Hayes. Color rings to put on those guys, and a deck of cards for the Duke. Power-ups for the Duke. There we go. That's that expansion. We got one more expansion to look at. In this video, we're going to unbox the United States Police Force expansion. Again, we get a rule sheet. This introduces the police force run by Bob Houck, of course played by veteran Hollywood actor Lee Van Cleef in the movie. We get a board to keep track of your available police forces, a bunch of police force figures, and one Bob Houck figure. Yeah, not a bad likeness to Lee Van Cleef. Talking on a very large walkie-talkie. Back in the 80s, they predicted different technology for the future. And we have cards for the police to use. And we have some more character cards, some more item cards for the original character decks. Presumably, these help relate those characters to the police in some way. There you have it, folks. Part 2 of my Escape from New York unboxing video. Next up, we will do a Escape from New York tutorial video, but that's going to be a little while because I'm going to have to learn how to play. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. I'm Steve Tassi, the board game guy. Game on.